I just heard someone's like, you're not boring, babe. This could be a masculine. They're like, you're not boring, babe. You're fun. I enjoy you. Someone wanted this person to, they wanted your soulmate to think you were boring, you was uninteresting or something like that. They wanted them to feel like there was just something missing, like you was just so boring and stuff. This person says, I had to learn the hard way. Leaving the toxic past behind. This could have been something in the past. They haven't been talking to their brother, went no contact. This was a sibling for some of you. This was a sibling that made them think that, oh wow. Yeah, this is someone's sibling that made them think that you was boring. They was trying to convince this person that they was bored with you or something. Something with a new job or new career. It is time to use more common sense in this situation. Stop daydreaming and get more realistic. And defense mechanism. Defense mechanisms of a deeply wounded psyche. Someone's defensive. Repressing, projecting, regressing. Punishing others, nightmares, guilt, irrational fears. Their sibling or someone is defensive or something. Shame, terror, misery, despair, suffering, overthinking, paranoia, trapped in a codependent bond. And someone says, I'm really sorry for messing things up with you. You deserve so much more from me. This sibling is going crazy. Top of the deck, they're still stuck on high school type of stuff. Someone is stuck on some like childish stuff. This could be someone you went to school with. Other side, they're saying, I tried to do magic on you, but then I saw how it affected him and I, so I stopped. No, they have not stopped. Someone is doing magic and stuff. A sibling. Someone had to go no contact with this sibling. Someone doesn't want to see the truth or not facing the truth. There is a sibling that got blocked off, or they haven't been talking to them, or they went no contact, and this sibling is still trying to manipulate things, possibly using magic. But the magic is affecting this person and their siblings' connection. Yeah, the sibling was telling this person like, oh, you're boring and stuff, or you're bored with them and stuff. But this person's like, you're not boring, babe. Yeah, someone was using deceptive tactics. Someone envious, an envious sibling. They got caught though. They're still trying to use some kind of deceptive tactics. Some of you guys, if this sibling said you was boring or something in the past, here they go again, doing it again. They trying to use that same deceptive tactic and stuff right now. They're restless. They're in the 4 of Swords reversed. Restless overall energy. 7 of Swords reversed. They are trying to get up in this person's head and do some kind of mind control, but it's not working. And they know about a partnership or an alliance. Wow. It could be multiple siblings trying to do something. Yeah, they're trying to do mind control or something to their psyche. Mercury and Scorpio, extremism. This sibling is going to extremes to control someone's mind, their psyche or something. This sibling is going through it with their mind or mental health or something. They could be trying to play psychological games on you guys, or trying to get this sibling to play psychological games on you. Wow. They're taking it, this sibling is taking it way too far to control your guys' relationship. Jupiter and Virgo, Sun and Taurus. You're not boring. You're actually someone who's very mature, patient, grounded, down to earth, stable, mature. Okay, this sibling is looking at you like they're expecting you to be wild and crazy like them. And if you're not wild and crazy, they could be expecting you to be someone who will likes to party a lot, get wasted, drunk, and do stupid stuff. Because you're not like that, you're boring to the sibling. No, you're a mature person, a mature partner. Your life is together. You have you could be someone who's like very big on like your schedule or how you operate. You're different than the sibling. You're healthy or something like that. Yeah, you could be taking your time with something. You could be taking your time with something like with love, romance, a relationship. This sibling is looking at you like you're just too mature and stuff. And that means you're boring. Control. Someone's trying to control things. This could be a Capricorn. Mars and Cancer. Could be a Capricorn or a Cancer. You're possibly opposite than this sibling. It's a family trying to start stuff between you guys and stuff. Okay, they did something like this in the past. They said something like this in the past already. And then now they're trying to use this control tactic, this control deceptive tactic again. They're expecting this person to tell you something like, oh, you're boring and stuff. I'm bored of you. Or something like that. Or I'm bored of our connection and stuff. But yeah, this person is finding out that their family is trying to manipulate and control things. Definitely something with a sibling is here. They possibly had to go no contact with this sibling because they won't stop competing with you. Casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Something about a crib. You guys could have a child. You could have a child that's the age where they have a crib. They sleep in a crib and stuff. Something with a birth or conception of a child. Pleasure. This person, some of y'all could have a dog. You are not boring. This person has a lot of pleasure with you, fun with you. This sibling is trying to get this person to tell you that you're boring right now, so that they lay a situation with you guys, or so you don't want to be with, so they don't want to be with someone. You're possibly a mom or a father. You guys are possibly parents. Could be a married couple. Yeah, you're responsible or something. This family or sibling feels like you're too grown and stuff, or something like that. So they equate that to boring. You could have a lot of earth in your chart. You're real practical. They're actually doing mind control over this person right now. They're doing mental magic and stuff. Someone's intentions. Hanged Man is something that's a Queen of Wands reverse is trying to come out. It's something that someone is doing secretly or behind the scenes. The intention is to get this person holding back from you. They're waiting for your guys' relationship to end. The intention is to sabotage your guys' relationship. Okay, this sibling is doing something behind the scenes that someone's possibly woke to. The universe could be getting you guys woke to this or enlightening you guys with this. Yeah, it's like this is a sibling that got cut off and then they're doing mental magic. That's possibly like the only form of, that's the only way that they can get control over you. Or something like that. They could be trying to do something with regards to a man. How does someone feel about a situation? Wow, I just heard they're waiting for you to fight. King of Swords. Magician. Oh. Okay, so yeah, they're exposed already. Judgment. They're already exposed and caught. This person already sees what their sibling is doing. They already found out about the magic. If they're very intuitive, they're hearing stuff. They're hearing this sibling doing stuff behind the scenes, or you know, if you know, you know. This person could be clairvoyant, clairaudient. I just heard something like they think they're doing something to you guys, but they're not. Someone's thinking about their sibling and they're like, they think they're doing something to us, babe, but they're not. This is possibly a sibling that has psychological issues or something. How is the material existence affected by the situation? I just heard something like they're trying to get you guys worked up. Yeah, they try to come in between you guys. This sibling is trying to come in between you guys and then have you reconnect with this sibling. They're trying to get you in the Two of Cups reversed, Moon reversed, but this is already caught. Someone is already sensing something intuitively with what their sibling or family is doing. Yeah, they're distant with their siblings and stuff, or however many. Hermit. Ace of Wands reversed. This is not going to do nothing over you guys. Okay, the intention is for this person to look at you and the lights or the perception that their sibling wants them to look at you in. The sibling is behind the scenes doing some kind of magic. I feel like it's like mental magic with this Mercury and Scorpio. They're trying to tell, like, program this sibling's mind to tell you. So they open up their mouth and tell you, you're boring and stuff. I'm bored with you. And have this person looking at you in that light. But this person's not looking at you like that. Someone is just too wise and too woke for this. Like, this sibling keeps doing stuff like this. They had to learn the hard way with something. This person had to learn the hard way with their family or sibling, and they had to go into the hermit energy and turn their back on them and cut them off and go no contacts. They could have had to isolate themselves from their own family. Okay, I just heard this sibling needs to learn the hard way too. There's something going on in their life to where they're having to learn the hard way too. What is someone thinking about this situation? This is like, this childish sibling energy just keeps coming out. They're thinking about you two, both of you guys, the lovers. The issue. 5 of Cups reversed. They trying to get them to release you and trying to get them to move on. Like, they're supposed to just randomly just open up their mouth and be like, you're boring, I'm bored with you. I don't want to be with you, or I want to move on. I want to reconnect with my toxic sibling or toxic family. Conclusion. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you could be an earth sign. You're not born. Okay, earth signs are like what I named earlier. Like, they're very relaxed, down to earth, practical. They focus more, they like to focus on responsibilities, duties, work. Practical matters, like stuff like cooking, cleaning, like doing stuff, like doing what you gotta do kind of stuff, running errands and stuff, like stuff that is like, I guess, typically boring and stuff in this earth realm, like earthly stuff. You could be a parent, a mom. It doesn't even matter what the siblings thinking or family's thinking. Your person is not looking at you like you're boring. They're looking at you like you're, there's pleasure with you, good times, enjoyments. They appreciate having a mature, stable partner. You're acting your age, unlike the sibling. Some immature siblings keep coming out. Intentions, Hanged Man. Okay, maybe this sibling is born. I was hearing something like the sibling is trying to have this person looking at you how this person sees the sibling. Maybe they see their sibling as boring. Someone is mad. So the intention maybe is to get someone mad. Someone snapped and had an emotional breakdown, and they can't stop us from being together. Wow, someone could have did something before they thought it through. So yeah, this sibling is got issues. How does someone feel about a situation? King of Swords, Magician. Whoever this is knows about the magic and stuff the sibling or family is doing. Progress is being made in your connection. Yeah, so they feel like progress is being made in your connection. I see now who's loyal to me in my life and who is not. I have found my self-worth. Your body is your temple, not a visitor center. Blames. This sibling's trying to blame you. I got tired of taking all the blame when it wasn't my doing. Take responsibility for your actions. They could know that this sibling's trying to blame you for something. How is the material existence affected? Two of Cups reverse, Moon reverse, Ace of Wands reverse, Hermit. This is like only causing someone. See, they just keep doing this kind of stuff round and around and around. The truth will surface. Something about a teenager. This is someone that wants to, this is someone that's got beef with you or something, or trying to have beef with you. Focus only on love, and all that you truly desire will manifest at the perfect time. Be patient. Yeah, someone's patient. It could be a Virgo. They love how patient you are or something. Your person also feels like you're very wise. You and this person could be hermits, or like you guys keep to yourselves. What does someone think about a situation? Lovers. This is this could be them thinking that you're their soulmate. I have to cut ties with toxic people in my life. See, they trying to cut a toxic tie with a toxic sibling, but this toxic sibling is trying to twist everything so this person cuts ties with you. You guys have a stable, healthy connection. They're not bored of you. I had to leave them behind to protect my sanity. Yeah, this sibling is crazy or something. They don't want nothing to do with them anymore. Dang. Something you have been waiting for. Don't take advantage of my kindness. Giving up is giving the enemy victory. I'll always love you forever. You're my baby. I love you. So your soulmate or twin is thinking about you in this way. And then a family or their siblings is thinking about you too. I want to learn what excites you and do more of that. Letting go of something or someone. The issue, 5 of Cups reversed. They're sad because, yeah, they can't think straight is trying to come out. This sibling is feeling sad because instead of this person moving on from you, they're moving on from a sibling. Like some kind of tactics that this sibling keeps doing is just making it worse and worse and worse. It's like they're setting themselves up for failure for this person to move on from their sibling or something, or to keep no contact. They keep using the same like played out manipulative tactics over and over, thinking something's going to change or work. Someone's postpartum, just had a baby. This could have been a karmic group of people trying to get you guys to move on from each other. They wanted this person to feel like you were just too good for them. Okay, what I'm saying intuitively, some of you guys, their sibling is trying to convince them that they are too good for you. and that they need to leave you behind. Like a sibling was telling this person like, oh, you're too good for that person, move on and stuff. This person says you're my best friend. So your soulmate could feel like you guys are best friends. Outcome, Queen of Pentacles. Someone was trying to set someone up to be unalived. Wow. Okay, this sibling or family was trying to put you underground and stuff. The person that they was trying to claim that, the person they was trying to claim was born and stuff, they was trying to put you underground or something. Someone says, you seem like you're doing better than me, and I'm worried. Someone practical, circumspect, and careful. Yeah, you're practical. It's a Queen of Pentacles. You're practical. But someone's trying to call you boring. Someone that enjoys their achievements, but also likes to take care of others close to them. Endurance, reliability, strength, patience, conservative, possessions, order, structure. Tired of the drama. Something about a baby boy. You could be tired of the drama. There's a karmic that says, I know that they're going to choose to be with you, and that's freaking me out right now. And someone is hella mad and angry right now because this person's choosing you still. They can't use that played out tactic that, oh, that person's boring or something. That's just not gonna work.